Okay, we're gonna. I already said I favor Abyssian. I don't know if you think differently or not, but I'll ask
I
you.
mean, after seeing that match and like seeing like what Gasova can do, I was definitely surprised. I was wondering if maybe there's like a Shadow Sister Kaleno tucked in there somewhere,
Yeah,
where it's like a burn list that if you're going up against somebody who's trying to race, you don't need to tech against specific things. But if you're playing a burn list, as we saw from the ZJ, that Earth Sphere inclusion is actually really smart because you want the only people that are going to give you lots of trouble are the people who are going against the burn that are trying to burn you out instead.
yeah. All right. So it looks like Gil has a really strong hand, but it also looks like we need to pause this for 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Right? Got the sync going, we got the real time going, and we're getting into this next match.
Ooze is just as good in the race as it is in the other events. Dare I say better? Once again, ZJ has a pretty rough hand. So I actually think ZJ's deck is really solid against other race decks, but I think it really suffers against the burn decks because your combos only do like 14 damage, and that's not enough to win. And you were playing Elucidator, which is bad just all around.
Right, you're playing into your opponent's win condition at that
Yeah,
point. If
yeah,
you're playing a card that damages you,
yeah, yeah. Someone asked what deck does my dog play. I don't know. Once I get back on camera, I can show you guys her sleeping in the background. She's giving me the
finally
stink
fell
eye.
asleep, huh?
She's giving me the stink eye because I'm not paying attention to her.
Oh,
Oh,
trust me, I
this.
know that feel.
Wait, we haven't even commented about this. ZJ is going for the corners. I think he realizes this. He's like, I can't beat this deck in a damage race because of Elucidator and because of like the fact that he has Void Pulse and stuff. Like, there's no way that he wins this game. So, good on him for being like, I gotta vary up my tactics.
Wow. And I think we that is a very, very smart way to adjust because we've seen it again, right? Where you get a little bit of information from your opponent based on the last match, and then you have to adjust your deck. You have to figure out what you brought, what can it do for you, and then change up your tactics accordingly. Because that match did go pretty long, and so I know that he'll be able to take these corners. Hopefully, at the
Yeah.
very least, he can get these first two. We'll see where it goes from there because
Did he get the
he's not
first
going to
two?
get body blocked.
Did he get the bottom one, by the way? Or did he just get the top one?
He just got the top one. That
Okay.
was his first turn. He just walked away from the ooze.
That's kind of why I like, by the way, if you're going to play these burn lists, maybe even running some number of tracers in your list, just as
Hmm.
like a plan B, just in case. All right, hold
And
on.
that's the whole problem is because the ZJ is playing a combo based burn list. So I was actually talking to Mara M83 the
Yeah,
other day about this, where yeah, if you start like putting Plan B stuff into a combo deck,
yeah,
then you're planning for not getting your combo, right? So it's better to just not even think about not getting the combo. You just put in as much stuff as you can to make your plan A as consistent as possible.
yeah.
And
These are replays. This is not him sniping. No, I look at this hand. Like, yeah, I just I feel ZJ's pain because like I don't know how you win the burn game against this. Look, I mean, he's got two void pulses, like and an Alcuin. That's a 6 damage burst and a 9 damage heal. So I don't know.
it's so silly too because Void Pulse used to be ridiculous. I remember way back in the day, and then like it fell off, and now it's back in standard tournament play. You still see it in this format. It's super strong in the burn mirror, which I just talked about. Where if you're going up with the burn mirror, having that little hint of healing in your deck is going to do it's going to do major work.
Yeah, I like this attack. Just saying, like the only way I win is if oh, I don't know. I get to keep this guy around. Well, he's got the flame blood, so who knows? But ooh, golly, I feel bad. Like he's just gonna. Oh my god! Jeez, I'm sorry,
Okay,
dude.
so Void Pulse, and then Lore Master, Void Pulse, and then
I
this is
think you,
brutal.
yeah, I think you
And
hold
then he's
off on.
playing on the mana, then you could just then you just oh my god. He's just burning them out here by recycling these spells.
Yeah, it's brutal. I actually think you would wait a turn and just ping the 2/2 because it's on a creep tile, so you can keep your 3/1 alive if you do that. But maybe he just is like, nah, I just got to kill my opponent. Oh my god, jeez.
Grasp of Agony.
This seems like a really this seems like an almost impossible matchup.
Yeah, I don't think you.
God.
What? Well, I'm trying to think now because we saw ZJ's list in action before, and I'm thinking, what tools did he have? What kind of ridiculous godlike draw could he possibly get?
Take that! Oh, you can't even attack him. He just has to move next to him. He can't attack him. Golly.
All right, yeah. So this is Gabe Void Pulse into Lore Master into Void Pulse. Oh wait, no,
No,
that's
he
the
doesn't
Sphere of
have
Darkness.
anymore,
No,
yeah.
no, that's right. That's Sphere of Darkness. So you can take one from that. Oh wait, no, he can Grasp of Agony. His Oh no, Grasp of
No.
Agony's only enemies. That's right. They knew that would be too strong, and they made it so it can only target enemies. So he can actually just summon the Venom Top like way over there and say, okay, now you have further
Yeah, your
cut
turn.
off. Yeah, so this is quite frankly impossible. And he used the War Beast to just send it over there to keep Gil4 from summoning things, but now he's like, well, I bet you wish you had this War Beast right now. So very, very shameful here.
Oh my god. If I'm ZJ, I think I just play Elucidator and just be like, good.
Yes, do
Good
some
game.
stylistic Sudoku there. Yeah, oh, he replaced it. I thought he was going to play it.
Oh well. He's close. He can go to 1 life with Ion and then Greater Fortitude and Soul. So he can do 8 damage. Maybe even 9 damage if he has enough for this Dire Tide. No, he didn't. Well, take 8. Well, if Gil hadn't gained all that life, it'd actually be a lot closer.
Yeah, the Void Pulse was actually really hilarious.
Yeah. He drew him into a void pulse. Oh, I love it. Flash out the soul for
So this is another game to go down into the books
Yeah.
of just one spell
Oh my God.
continuously being used over and over again.
it almost makes me want to play Twilight Sorcerer. Were you playing back in the day when that card was like in every deck ever?
Yes, Twilight
Yeah.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
But it was
Oh.
so good because you could flash Reincarnation Twilight Sorcerer turn 1 and get your Reincarnation